Sorry, guys. Smash the likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you're new. Manchester City 0, Tottenham 2. We have improved our result performance by 2 goals on last year when we lost 4-0. That's a positive. That's about the only positive we can actually take from the game. I actually have been deadly serious towards the end of the watch along. I was actually really trying my best to find a positive from the match, and I really struggled. Really struggled. Bob was decent. Was probably the only one that I could come to. Nico G was all right. Like, bro, it's a madness. I can't lie. That's a really scary performance, man. I'll be real with you. A really scary performance. But anyway, smash the likes up, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. Player ratings, as always. If you're new to the player rating streams, we do this after every single game. Rate the players from 0 to 10. We go through the stats of each player and then give them a rating. It's not that deep, so don't lose your shit about it. But yeah, smash these likes up on the way in, boys. Do me a favor. Smash the like. Make you guys subscribe to the channel as well. Right, let's just get stuck in, man. Yeah. James Trafford. There you go. 90 minutes played, 3 saves made, 3 run-outs, 2 successful, 3 saves from inside the box, 1 error that led to a goal, 69% passing accuracy, 14 long balls, 5 successful, 3 clearances, 3 ground duels, 1. And there you go. Yeah, I mean, it was his mistake that basically deaded the game off at 2-0. I think the game is completely dead. To be honest with you, it's completely over when that mistake goes in. I still feel that I personally believe Pep should be telling him to go longer every time. I think, you know, that was going to happen for me. I just feel that mistake was going to happen. We were just waiting for it to happen. Yeah, we were just waiting for that mistake to happen for me. I think this is where the coach for me has to get involved with it, chat, and like change the play a little bit. We just did it the whole game. Wasn't just Trafford, by the way. The defenders were doing it as well, passing out from the back. We're a brand new team. We've got new players in there. And Nico G started, relatively new. Ryan just started, new. Cherky started, new. Ike Nori started, new. And I just think, for me, you've got to be going long early doors and just getting the ball away from our box. I said it last year. How many times last year did we play more risky passes on the edge of our box than we do on the opposition's penalty area? And we did it today, and we got caught out. So, unfortunately, yeah, Trafford has to get a bad score. I do feel for him a little bit because, for me, I think if I was the manager, I would have said to him, bro, just go long. Don't pass it to anyone on the edge of the box unless they're completely open. And I think, for me, I think Pep should have altered the way we played. But Trafford has to take the L. It was a mistake. The pass was never, ever, ever on. So, for me, I'll give him a 3 out of 10. Made a couple of decent saves, but ultimately, it was his mistake that completely killed the game, boys. So that's where I'm at with it. So yeah, let me see what you guys are saying. Tyrese with a 4. BK with a 0. 2 from Walter. Harry says 2 high. 0 from Ian. 0. 4. 1, 3, 4. I'm not deflecting City till I die. I'm not. Okay, let me explain it again. And then let me see if I can change your mind. Let me try and convince you. Right? If I can't convince you, I can't convince you. And by the way, give him a 3. Not Glaze. I've given a terrible rating. You're at home. It's a second game of the season. You're playing against a team that we typically lose against. We've won 1 game out of the last 4 at home. Yeah. You're bringing in a 21-year-old goalkeeper. Yeah, who's going to be nervous? Who's going to want to play like Edison? That's the type of goalkeeper he is. On the top of that, you've also got a brand new left back. You've got basically a brand new CDM. You've got 2 other new midfielders in Reinders and Cherky. Do you not think that it would have been wise for Pep to set the team up to tell Trafford to go long? So the 6'5" striker who was 1v1 on when he made that mistake, they showed a clip of it. Haaland's 1v1 on the centre. If he just goes long to Haaland wins the ball. He's throwing goal. Now, I'm not saying that absolves him from the mistake. This is Trafford mistake. I just think that you was asking for this mistake by the way that we set up to play. I think you're literally asking for this to happen. And it happened. No surprise to me it was going to happen. No surprise to me. So I'm still giving him a bad score, bro. I'll give him 3 because it's his fault. But at the same time, I just feel that, like, for me, I feel like the way Pep set the team up to play, well, you were asking for the mistake. That's my point. It's still his error, still Trafford's error, and that's why he's got a 3. But that's what I'm saying, bro. If I can't convince you, I can't convince you. But that's where I'm at with it. Okay, Rico Lewis. Let's have a look at him. That's his heat map. So didn't really tuck in as much as maybe we would have thought we would have seen him. So for me, and if this is his heat map, I think you're better off with a Nunes in this sort of system. 90 minutes played, 2 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 interception, got dribble pass once. He won 2 out of 7 ground duels, didn't win his only aerial duel. 86% passing accuracy, 1 key pass, 2 long balls successful out of 4, 1 shot off target. I thought he played poor, man. And by the way, everyone played poor. Yeah, pretty much everyone did. So this is going to be a reoccurring theme. But poor, didn't really offer much protection defensively. This was a big conversation we had in the lead up to this game. Should it be Rico or should it be Nunes? It evidently should have been Nunes. I don't think he could handle with Brennan Johnson's pace. He didn't really invert that much, helping us out in midfield on the ball. He didn't really offer us much of an attacking threat, which he does sometimes. Yeah, I think Pep got that one wrong. He probably should have played Nunes. Well, he should have played Nunes. It's not probably should have. He definitely should have played Nunes. By the way, I said start Rico, so for me, it's obviously a hindsight sort of situation. But yeah, Rico just didn't cut the mustard today. Defensively poor, didn't give us anything on the ball, didn't offer us anything going forward. So yeah, not great. I'll give him a 4. I'll give him a 4, chat. What are you guys saying? Lewis was shocking 2, says Lewis. Eze 2, 0, 2. You said start Nunes. A lot of people said start Nunes. 4, 3, 3. But yeah, you know what's funny again? You know what's funny again, bro? Yeah? We played badly today. Rico Lewis doesn't look good. I'm telling you, man, when we play well, he's a good player. But when we don't play well, he's not great for us. Yeah, he's a luxury player for me. Yeah, not great for him, man. But don't worry. There's a lot of other players that we need to speak about as well. John Stones, that's his heat map. 90 minutes played, 7 clearances, 1 interception. He won 3 out of 4 aerial duels, 91% pass accuracy, 2 crosses unsuccessful. Crossing, 4 long balls, 1 successful. There you go. I don't think he was amazing. He's probably one of the better players, but still not amazing. Again, a little bit disappointed that John Stones an experienced player. I'm a little bit disappointed that John Stones didn't sort of like take the responsibility and just hoof the ball long. I'd like to see some of my more experienced players know that this passing out from the back is a sus way to play. So I would have quite liked to have seen Stones just fucking whack the ball up and, you know, go long and that. Yeah, he's one of the better players, but still not. I don't think he was particularly great. I'll probably give him a 6 for me, boys. I'll probably give him a 6. He gave them the first goal. I think he just slipped, though. Really blame a player for slipping? I don't know if you can really blame a player for slipping that much, to be honest with you. I'd probably give him a 6. Walter says 6. Nelly with a 3. Elias with a 4.5. MT 3.5. Pyrex with a 5. Lewis says 6. 6, 5. Yeah. I'm not really arsed. I just want him to go long, man. Yeah. My main gripe today is I think we played football like we were in some mad run of form, like we won 10 wins on the bounce. That's how I felt like we were playing. The way we were trying to play football, to me, looked like we were a team that had just won 10 games on the bounce and nothing could touch us. Well, actually, yeah, we had 1 good game against Wolves. Before that, we got handed our asses to by Al Ali, and we've just come off the back of the worst season in a decade. And I just feel like sometimes you've got to humble yourself and you just got to play football like old school, just fucking get rid of it and go long. And then when you get a couple of wins under the belt, players are getting back to full fitness and full match sharpness and getting a bit more confidence. Yeah, then cool. I'm not saying play like Tony Pulis forever. Yeah. I'm just saying sometimes got to go long, hit the ball long, play off a Haaland. What is what it is. Didn't do that. Ruben Diaz. That's his heat map there. 90 minutes played, 4 clearances, 1 interception. He won 2 out of 3 ground duels. He won 2 out of 4 aerial duels, 92% pass accuracy, 2 long balls out of 4 successful. Dribble, didn't get any dribble success. Again, I don't think he was shit, but not great either. Doesn't win a lot of aerial duels, does he? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. Today's fucked me over, boys, man, because I was really willing to send this Ruben Diaz, John Stones remontada, yeah? But I don't know if you can run it. I think you might need to put Huzanov in there for the pace. I think you need to put Huzanov in there for the pace, man. Not good, man. Wasn't great. Wasn't great. I'd say 5. I gotta say 5. I don't think he was like dog shit, but I think John Stones was better than him. I give him a 5. See what you guys are saying. Pyrex 4. 4 from Herbal. 4 worse than Stones. Yeah, I agree. I think Stones was better. 4 from Pyrex. 2 from Footy. Abdi Razak says 2. IRL Karl says 4. 5 is too high. 5 for what? Why? Because I don't think he was dog shit. I don't think he was a dog shit like player, but he wasn't better than Stones. Stones was better than him. Some low scores, man. I can't lie. I ignore it. I won't give him a rating because he only played 23 minutes. But yeah, that's a blow, man. That's a blow that he's gone off there. It is. Oh, well, Gavardio's back. So Gavardio will probably be playing left back now. So back to Gavardio left back. That lasted a while, didn't it? Unless it's just a minor injury. Maybe Ryan Aitnori will be back for the Brighton game. But I'd imagine, given how last season went, they probably won't want to risk him. So I imagine Gavardio will be back in the side, left back. Yeah, he was looking all right, man. I can't lie. He was looking decent, mate. You know what, as well, yeah? I don't really understand where this, like, shit defensive thing's coming from. And I know, listen, there's still time. There's still time. We're only 2 games in and he only played 20 minutes today. But I think defensively, the guy looks pretty good, man. I can't lie. Now, again, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be proven wrong in time because a lot of people say he's dead defensively. But I really don't see it. I think he looks all right. I'll be real, yeah. But, yeah, that's a shame, man. I won't give him a rating. There's no point. He only played 20 minutes, but... yeah, there we are. I smashed these likes up as well, boys. Big up Mish, says Rico looks like a ball boy who wrote to make a wish, says Mish. Fucking all rhymes. Big up to you, bro. Big up Femi, says big worry. We couldn't live with physicality. I know. The physicality was a worry, man. Fucking Papa Sarr was cooking us, man. Yeah, Papa Sarr was legit cooking us in that midfield, bro. I think he got man in the match, actually. Yeah, physicality-wise, man, we were all over the gaff. We really were. 0 for Trafford. Any bozo that leads to a goal should be an automatic 0. Pep has nothing to do with that bozo. It comes down to Trafford's decision-making. I hear you, and I did give him a bad rating, but I just believe that Pep should be set the team up differently. Yeah. I think you're asking for trouble, Jace. That's my view. I think you're asking for trouble when you set the team up like that. You're asking for problems. Now, some people just go full on the player, and I've gone full on the player. I've given him a 3. But I just believe that you're asking for trouble. I've watched football for a fucking long time. Young players make mistakes. James Trafford is what, 21? It was so bait. It was so bait that he was going to make a mistake at some point. Yeah, he's 22. It was so bait. And we had him playing out from the back like that. Fucking go long, man. It is on Trafford. I'm not saying it's not on Trafford. I just think Pep Guardiola is an experienced manager. He's managed football for, what, 15 years, 16 years. He should know, man. He should know that. But but that's it. Trafford's lost his spot, man. As soon as Donnarumma comes in. Yeah, that was it for Trafford. He was only going to be able to keep that position if he didn't drop stinkers. And now he's dropped a bozo. He's dropped Donnarumma will be number 1. Like, bro, it's about nuance, man. It is a reasonable take, bro. It is a reasonable take. What Trafford did was dead. It was a terrible error. But it was so bait. He's a 22-year-old goalkeeper who's trying to play out from Edison. Like, honestly, man, if you didn't think that mistake was happening, then you must be new to football. It was so obvious that was going to happen. It was so bait. Diaz plays the ball with his leadership. I agree. I've said this before, Mish. I think this leadership thing is a fucking myth anyway, personally. Yeah, I think I'd rather have better players on the pitch. Yeah, that's my opinion. Right, okay, let's go into midfield, boys. Nico G. Interesting one on this one. I've seen some people say he played well. I want to hear your takes on the in the chat, Nico Gonzalez. There he goes. It's everywhere on the pitch. 75 minutes played, 92% pass accuracy, so didn't give the ball away too much. 3 long balls, 1 successful. Dribble, 1 successful. Won 5 out of 8 ground deals, which is all right. Also won 3 out of 4 ground aerial duels, which is all right. Lost possession only 6 times. 1 clearance and got dribbled past once. I thought he was all right. I don't think he was as big a presence as he was against Wolves, but this is for me. I think Pep got the starting 11 wrong. Yeah, it was all gas before the game, yeah. But I said last night, I wouldn't change it. Nico Gonzalez, yeah, played well last week, but he had Bernardo Silva next to him, yeah, holding his hand. And then in a massive game against Spurs, he dropped his protection and says, Nico G, you got to do it on your own. I don't know, man. I just feel like the team that went out there and the way we played, I just felt like the way we were playing football was like we won 10 games in a row. Yeah, when we're not. We're a fragile football club. I've said that before the game. I said it for ages. Yeah, one little thing goes wrong and our heads drop. Fan base is fucking screaming and worrying about what's going on. Build slowly. Humble ourselves as a football club, yeah? That's what we need to do. Take one game at a time. Build into it. I said yesterday on the preview, I said, if we're 0-0 at 60 minutes, no problem. No problem. 0-0 at 60 minutes, no problem. Chuck Cherky on, last 30 minutes, and then start to, try and create a little bit more and go for it. But we just went for it from the rip. I don't know, man. I think Pep got it wrong. I can't lie. Okay, for me, I thought he was all right. You know what? I'm probably going to give him a 6. Yeah, I'll give him a 6. I thought he was all right, man. But I do think he should have had Bernardo next to him from the off. I really do. Walter said 6.5. And then he reduced it to a 6. Ben Armitage says 6.5. Arnails says 6. Sai with a 5. 6.5. 0 says Man City. Sai with a 5. City DJ 5.9. 6.4. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was all right. Okay, let's do Reinders. Reinders time. That's his heat map. There you go. 90 minutes played, 87% pass accuracy, 3 crosses, all unsuccessful, 2 long balls, 1 successful, shot blocked, 2 ground duels, 1. Bro, I thought it was poor, man. I can't lie. I thought it was poor. Which is mad because last week he was great. But yeah, Tyrese, I mean, again, I think you're spot on, bro. I think he was trying too hard. Yeah, I feel like, again, it goes back to the way we set up. I just think the whole game is just about the way that we approach the match. Yeah. Reinders is trying to do these mad passes and shit. Do you remember that one in the first half where Bob played in the ball off the right-hand side and all he has to do is take a touch and have a shot on. He's got no one near him. Take a touch on your left, open your body out, left foot shot. And he tries this mad like flick over the top. And again, it comes back to the way that we're approaching the game. We're approaching the game like we're playing mega, like we're on a 10-match winning streak and everyone's fucking cooking. We're not. Yeah. We're trying to get ourselves out of a fucking horrific season where we were dog shit. We played well. We need to slowly build on it. Slowly. 2 wins in a row. Okay, nice. 3 wins in a row. Okay, nice. But now we reset the clock. And now the confidence is going to be on the floor again. Now the players are going to be like, oh, shit. We're going to go up. It's going to be like last year. And I think the approach was all wrong. But I don't think he was good at all. I'll probably give him a 4. I give him a 4. Nathaniel says 3, 4.5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think he was great, man. I don't think he was great. Nah, annoying, man. Okay, let's move on to Cherky. That's his heat map. There you go. 54 minutes played, 78% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 1 big chance created. Remind me what the big chance was, boys, in the chat. Remind me what the big chance was. 2 crosses, 1 successful, 4 long balls, 1 successful, 0 shots, 3 dribbles, 1 successful, 5 ground duels, 1 out of 10. And there you go. What was the big chance? The Haaland header. Oh, we're rushing Cherky. I wouldn't have started him today. Yeah, I said that last night. Said it before the game. I wouldn't have started him. I would have just slowly integrate him into the team. I would have had him off the bench again. Yeah. My strategy for the game today would have been keep it tight. Don't go and try and win the game off the rip. Go long. Get the ball away from the back 4. Get the ball away from Trafford. Play off a Haaland. Try and play off him. And then try and keep it tight. And then when you get to 60 minutes, if it's still 0-0, then you're at home, throwing your Cherky, throwing a Foden. But we went for the rip. Yeah, not great. We really struggled to get him on the ball as well, which is a little bit of a concern. Yeah, that first half, he hardly touched the ball, man. Which we need to get him on the. If you're going to play him, you need to get him on the ball. But yeah, man, I don't think he should have started. Not necessarily his issue. I just don't think he should have started in because of the situation that we're in as a team. I give him a 5.5. I give him a 5.5. I don't think he was like the problem, but he shouldn't have started. That's a Pep issue. Shouldn't have started. What are you guys saying? 2. I'm not sure, man. 6, 5, 6, 5.5, 4.5, 4.5, 5.5, 3, 5, 5, 6.5. Yeah, I just don't think he should have played, man. I just don't think he should have played, bro. I'll be real. Bill J says, last super before I go, with the state of our defence, there is zero reasons not to play AK-45 with Stones or Diaz. I don't care. Get Huzanov in there. I agree. I think you've got to get him in, man. Yeah, I tried to run this John Stones Diaz thing. You need pace. You need pace, man. I need to see AK-45 in there. Running with Stones. Stones and AK-45. Get them going, man. See what happens. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Like Wolves, Spurs targeted Diaz with long balls. Diaz is poor in the air. And I think it's becoming more and more known. You know what I mean? It's not even a Diaz issue for me, though, Amar. It's not like I'm shitting on the guy yet. For me, I just think you need pace. So you got to drop someone. You either play, for me, you either play Huzanov right back, which he's not going to do. Right side centre back, which means you got to drop Stones. Or you play him left side centre back, which means you drop Diaz. Or you play Stones left side centre back and play AK-45 right side centre back. But I just think you need pace. Does that first goal happen if he's in the team? Possibly not. Yeah, and I think it just gives everyone confidence, bro. Them players must be shitting themselves every time the opposition gets the ball because they're thinking, shit, this ball's going over the top and we're cooked. There's no pace. There's literally no pace in that back line at all. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's move on. Let's do Bob, man. Fucking hell, I need to do something that's like had a semi-decent game. Bob, there you go. 75 minutes played. 93% pass accuracy, 2 key passes in the game, 1 successful cross out of 1, long ball, 1 successful out of 1, 4 dribbles, 1 successful. He had 8 ground deals out of 14. And there you go. Probably one of the better players, 6 out of 10. Probably the easiest score I've ever given in my life. Is what I'd probably give him. Bob 6, 6, 7, 5, 3. 6, 6, 6. Yeah, he was all right. I'm not going to glaze. Like, I don't think he was amazing. I just think he was one of the better players. But he still wasn't. Still wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, boys, it's a major red flag if he's your best winger. Like, he's a good player. I really like him, but he should not be our best winger at Manchester City Football Club. We're Manchester City Football Club. We're meant to be going for the Premier League and the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? And he's our best winger. That's not right, man. Yeah, you got to get me Rodrigo. Yeah, some of you guys, man, don't want Rodrigo. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, mate. Yeah, if Rodrigo comes in this team and gets on that left-hand side, he'll lock that position off. Doku and Mamouche will never get a game on that left side again, mate. I'll be real. Yeah, we need to get Rodrigo at this football club tomorrow. Tomorrow. And all you guys in the chat who've been saying Rodrigo's dog shit, yeah, you will see. We'll see. Has he just, I don't know. Has he just made a career out of being shit? I don't see it, man. Mahrez has just won a trophy. Like, come on, bro, my ball. Let me go Riyad Mahrez, man. Saudi Cup champions. King's Cup, I think it's called. Got to get Rodrigo. The fact is, Rodrigo is better than all our wingers, so just get him. Yeah. Mamouche. I don't know. We might have some split opinions on here. Let me see what you guys are saying. Mamouche, what are your thoughts? That's his heat map. 54 minutes played, 75% passing accuracy, 2 crosses, both unsuccessful, 2 shots on target, 1 shot off target, 1 big chance missed, 3 ground duels won. I didn't think he was great, boys. I'm going to be real with you, man. I don't think he's been great since the end of the season. And I don't think a lot of people are even speaking about it, bro. I don't think he was good in the Club World Cup. And I don't think he was good when he come on against Wolves. And I don't think he was good today. I'm going to be serious. Should have scored his chance. Yeah, he's got to finish that. A little bit of composure. Needs to lift the ball over the goalkeeper or something. Yeah. Like, yeah, Nathaniel, I agree. He's not a left winger. He's been played out of position. I agree, but he has to take the chance. He has to take the chance. He has to. He has to. Yeah, I don't think he was great, man. I'd probably give him like a 4 or something. I'd probably give him a 4. He's not the same as Rodrigo, man. I hear people say that. I don't think he's the same as Rodrigo at all. I really don't. I think he's different. I think Rodrigo will be much better on that left-hand side. I think Marmoush, for me, you either play him as a false 9, drop Haaland, yeah, or you play him with Haaland as 2 strikers. Steve Lewis will probably shout that. Yeah, you play him there. But, man, yeah, not ideal, not a great performance. And like I said, I don't think he's played well since the end of the season. So we'll see, man. But, yeah, not great for me. And then Haaland, 90%, 90 minutes played, shot off target, big chance miss, dribble attempts, 1 successful out of 1. Don't think that's right. Didn't he have like 3 headers? I don't know what that's all about. Saying he only had 1 shot in the whole game. That's not right, is it, chat? I don't think that's right, is it? 71% pass accuracy, 1 key passes, 1 big chance created, which was nice. To be honest with you, that's probably the best thing anybody did in the whole game, isn't it? Honestly, is that not the best thing that anyone did in the whole game? That little bit of play when he put Marmoush through on goal. Probably the best move in the whole game came from Haaland. 3 ground duels, 1 of them won, 1 aerial duel won, or whatever, man. His heading's bad. Like, it is. We all know it's bad. But yeah, and you know what? I need to see a bit more movement from you today, Haaland, bro. Yeah, there's plenty of times in that game where you could have been moving a lot more than you was. Looked a little bit lethargic. Yeah. Not much service again, beyond belief. You are right. Another game where we don't create a lot for him, apart from just random shitty crosses into the box. But you've got to work on your heading. Your heading's poor. It needs to improve. Big up for creating the best chance of the game for Marmoush. But I'll probably give him... I'll give him a 3.5. I don't think he was as... I didn't think Marmoush was good, but I don't think he was as good as Marmoush. Marmoush actually got involved and like tried to do stuff, whereas I didn't think he was as good as Marmoush, man. But at the same time, he did create the best chance of the game. So spin it either way. 4 says SKB, 3 says Asmodeus, 5 from Walter, 4, 4.32. No way you're saying Bob was better than Haaland. I'm actually stunned that you're saying Haaland was better than Bob. Like, I'm stunned, bro, that you're saying Haaland was better than Bob, bro. Haaland played better than Marmoush. Not for me. I thought Marmoush was a better player than Haaland today. I thought he got involved more, did more. Yeah, he created the best chance of the game. But other than that, what did Haaland do? Nothing. So for me, I think Marmoush was better than... I mean, literally, it's a mid-off here, yeah? I'm not fucking going to spend time debating who was fucking the shitter player when we're debating 3s and 4s. But I do think Marmoush was better than Haaland today. I'll be real. Haaland should have scored the ball. Well, yeah, I don't know what he should have done there, man. I only saw 1 replay, bro. But I don't know if he should have... I don't know if he should have shot or played the pass, but just played a better pass to Cherky. I'm not sure what the actual play was. I'd have to see the replay again. Based off the 1 replay that I've seen, I think it was probably the right decision to pass the ball. But the pass was shit. But I'd need to see the replay again to like work out exactly what was going on. Bob didn't do anything. Bro, Bob was creating all our best like attacks in the first half. Everything that we did well in the first half. Like every time we got the ball forward, everything came through Bob every single time. Yeah, you need to see how he started all our attacks in that first half, bro. Trust me, everything come from Bob, mate. Yeah, now I'll tell you, yeah. You wait until the Clippers on fucking TikTok get the Bob comps going, bro, and you'll see it. Trust me. I'm being real, boys. You guys are hating on the best player in the club, man. Oh, it's crazy, man. Big up Mish says the team is getting physically dominated by Spurs. It did. Facts. Don't think we had a tempo setter in the first 11, which is why I would have brought Rodri at half time, Harry. Because that's what I was saying. We look disjointed. And when you're disjointed, Rodri's the man. But obviously, I get it. I do get it. I'm not saying like fucking like it's a major error because at the end of the day, Rodri's just come back from an ACL and shit. But like, bro, like if Rodri doesn't play, how can we be so dog shit when Rodri doesn't play? Like, it's actually insane. Another game against a top 6 side that we've not won. That's 6 wins in 21, by the way. It's getting worse. 6 wins in 21 games against the top 6. This is why we need Rodrigo, man. Rodrigo's a big game player. Yo, big up Vish. You know the situation. I know one's trying to gaslight me, telling me Rodrigo's a dead player. Yeah, pulling out stats that you pick yourself. 5 La Liga goals. All right, talk to me about his Champions League record. Talk to me his record against the big teams. Yeah, we can all do that. Yeah, shit, you know, he's not better than Doku. Oh, I will pick stats about Doku then. 1 assist for Haaland in 2 years. Yeah, you don't like that stats. You never talk about it. Oh, we'll go to Savinho. 1 goal in the Premier League last year. We can all find stats to suit our narrative. Yeah, we can do that. If you want to play the stats game, trust me, I got stats coming out my fucking ass, mate. Yeah, about some of our players. Yeah, but don't be fucking gaslighting everybody, telling us that Rodrigo's this dog shit player, but he's obviously not. You might not like him or whatever, but he's evidently better than what we have at the football club. And I will not be gaslit and told that he's worse than Doku and Savinho. Yeah, it's fucking unbelievable. It is. Yeah, people need to chill on that sort of crap, man. Pulling out stats to suit their agenda. Yeah, we could all find stats, mate. Yeah, we can all find stats, bro. The stats are when people pull out stats. Yeah, I see people always tweeting me. Yeah, because I want Rodrigo at the football club, right? And then people are tweeting me these stats about Rodrigo, like 5 goals. Talk to me about 5 goals in La Liga. All right, then. Talk to me about 1 assist for Erling Haaland in 2 seasons. Talk to me about 1 Premier League goal all season. Oh, we don't speak about that. We don't speak about that. No, we'll stop talking about stats then. If you don't want Rodrigo, cool. Just say you don't want Rodrigo. Just say he's not my type of player. Don't want him. But don't be putting out dodgy stats that suit your narrative, because we can all do the stats game. Yeah, and trust me, the stats don't look good for some of ours as well. Yeah, and I don't want to be pulling out them stats, mate. Yeah, because I don't want to be pulling out stats on our own players that are shit. But when you try to gaslight me, bro, I have to defend. Do you know what I'm saying? What's this? Pep Guardiola on the remainder of the transfer window. We will see. We have a long week with the club. We'll talk with the players and agents. We'll see. Get it fucking done. Yeah? We need fucking world-class players at this club, man. Yeah? And like I say, bro, you might not like Rodrigo. He might not be your cup of tea. I answered it. Is he better than Doku? Yeah. Is he better than Bob? Yeah. Is he better than Savinho? Yeah. He is. You don't play for Real Madrid for 4 years, winning 2 Champions League if you dog shit. Come on, man. What are you doing here? Big up Vasco says, I don't like Marmoush playing as a winger. Everybody was absolutely pathetic today. I can't even rate any of the geezers more than 4 max. Nah, bro, I'm not even going to argue with you, bro, because on a real, there's no point. Because it's not even outrageous, bro. It's legit. It's bad, man. It's knocked me for 6, bro. I can't lie. Big up Lou says, lots of tactical naivety and or arrogance coupled with a poor performance disaster. Hopefully this is a learning moment and we'll be glad it happened now. Small steps, Lou, innit? For me. Yeah, humble ourselves. That's what I would do. Small steps, good performance against Wolves. Let's keep that midfield tight. Let's keep it tight. Nico had a great game last week, but he had Bernardo next to him helping him out. And what did we do today? Freed him of all the protection and just said, go on, handle it yourself. Threw in Reinders and Cherky and 10s and said, go on. I just feel like, bro, you have to sometimes realise where you're at as a club. You realise that chill, relax. You know, if we got to 60 minutes today and it was 0-0, no problem. You're still in the game. You know, you throw on a Cherky for a Reinders, maybe. Keep it tight still. Maybe chuck on a Foden for a Bob. But you keep it tight. And, you know, we didn't. We went the complete opposite. So for me, I think Pep's got to take a lot to blame. And that's mad because last year, I was a big defender of Pep Guardiola. I was saying it was the players. But today, I honestly think the result's on Pep. I'll be real with you. That's my opinion. We kept it trash. Do you not agree, though, beyond belief? Yeah, do you not agree? Do you not think we should have just kept it tight? We're a vulnerable team. Yeah? Do you not think we should have just kept it tight? First 60 minutes, keep it tight. Keeper gets the ball, go long. No risky passes on the edge of the box. Yeah? Fucking go long, get rid of it. Keep it tight, you know what I mean? Don't let Spurs be getting bare chances. And then as you get towards the end of the game, you know, then you can start freeing up players. Like, put Cherky on that we did against Wolves. You know, for me, listen, not everybody's going to agree with that point, right? That's just my take, my opinion of watching football for years and years. That's how I would have approached it. But listen, Pep's a guy, and he went a different way, but it didn't work, man. That didn't work. you know what I'm saying? LB, should we start Foden against Brighton? I think you have to, bro. Yeah, I think you've got to be getting Rodri and Foden back into the team. I mean, listen, the last time we were good was 2 years ago. And that year, Foden won PFA Player of the Year and Rodri won Ballon d'Or. For me, you've got to get them back into the team. Get them back into the team, yeah? And just hope and pray that they fucking start cooking. Because you've got to get them back in, man. You've got to get them back in. I'll be real. You shut the fuck up. Fucking hell. So what else you guys are saying? Savio was better than Rodrigo in La Liga. Yeah, they do that as well. It's crazy. It's mad. But Savio played on the left. You don't play him on the left. So it's a pointless argument. It's a completely pointless argument. It is a completely pointless argument saying he had better stats on the left because Savio doesn't play on the left. Savio doesn't play on the left. So what are you bringing stats out when he played on the left-hand side? Don't play on the left. It's a madness. If we don't look better next week, I'm worried for the Arsenal and Man United game. Nah, facts, me too as well, bro. I'll be real. I'll be real, man. That game next week's a tough one, man. I can't lie. I can't lie. It's a madness. Imagine, bro, what the hell were we thinking? It's crazy, bro. I can't lie. It's a madness. I smashed these likes up as well, boys. Big up Lee for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys smashing up the likes, subscribe to the channel. Big up Cisco says Rodri's the crutch used for paid professional players to play subpar for a calendar year. Diaz, Lewis, Foden, etc. Rodri's absence is their excuse. It is. It's the club excuse, isn't it? Rodri doesn't play with dog shit. But that's not, that's just not there, man. That's just not there, bro. Like, you can't just be using that excuse forever. Like, what about when he leaves? What are they going to fucking do then? I don't know, man. I still think Pep got it wrong today. I'll be real. You need to give Ake a rating. Bro, I don't even know, man. I can't even lie. Like, I don't think he was great, to be honest with you, bro. I'll be real. I think he's lost a little bit. I think he's lost a yard of pace. I've seen it in Palmeiro, man. There was in the Palmeiro game, yeah. Someone played a ball behind him. And he was running back, and he was so slow. He was so slow, He was slow, man. I think he's lost a yard of pace, boys. I'll be real with you. Ball sacks, man. Go away, bro. Fucking weirdos in this chat sometimes, isn't it, lads? Fucking hell. Yeah, yeah, if he's lost that yard of pace, then that's a big problem for me. A big problem. I don't know what I'd give him, bro. Like, I don't know, 4.55. I don't think he was dog shit, but I'm just struggling to give anyone a decent rating. Anybody a decent rating, to be honest. Could be fitness. I thought it looked okay. Hopefully it is just a fitness issue. Hopefully it is just a fitness issue, bro. Hopefully it is just a fitness issue. But if he's lost the yard of pace, then we're. I don't think he's been slow. I don't know if I agree with that, Bassett, bro. I don't know if Ake's always been slow. I don't think he's always been slow. I'm not saying he's been rapid, but I don't really. Ake doesn't really come across as like a slow player. Yeah, I know. Rate Pep. I mean, the team that he put out was brave. It was fun, but ultimately, it was the wrong decision, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And then the subs, he brought on Bernardo. That sub there, Bernardo for Cherky, should have been the other way around. You bring Cherky on in the 55th minute, yeah, for Bernardo, but he done it the other way around, So mate, again, it all depends on what you say, but I think Pep got it wrong. I give him a 4. Yeah, 40. I agree, but I give him a 4, man. It depends, man. I think it depends what you're saying, because some people in the chat are like, the players were dog shit. So fair enough. If you think it was the players, fairs. I'm not going to sit here and argue with it because they were bad. But I think Pep set the team up wrong. That's where I'm at. I think he set the team up wrong, bro. Big up Makanga says either Kuzanov or Josko must start every game. No pace. Says, well, Josko's back now, so he probably will because I know he's injured. You don't get to complain. You glaze lineup. What did I say? This isn't FIFA. Also, Docker's haters illness created best chance to cut back to Foden. Jeremy Doku to goal, bro. All right, okay, no worries, bro. No, he did. That was nice play. That was that was the best thing he did in the game. Yeah, it was a good chance. It was. He still ran the ball out twice, but yeah, fairs. He was a good chance. It was a good chance. It wasn't the best chance of the game. Manu's chance was the best chance of the game, but he did all right on that one particular cross. Abigail Samilian says a formation that helped Foden a lot 2 years ago was Doku, Alvarez, Haaland, Foden, Walker bombing down the wing. Could replace Alvarez for Mamouche to play in the pockets and Walker for Nunes. I think Alvarez is better on the ball though, isn't he? So I don't know if that'll work. I mean, you could run it and see if it works, bro, but I don't know. I don't know what happens. But if we sign Rodrigo, I don't know where Mamouche plays. I don't know where Mamouche plays if we sign Rodrigo. Because he won't be playing left wing, because I think Rodrigo will get that spot rapid. If Bob plays well, Bob will stick at right wing, and then Rodrigo will just get the left wing spot for me easy. I think he literally walks into that left wing spot, me, Rodrigo. I think he takes it and nobody ever gets it back. Yeah, I think nobody ever gets it back. And then where do you play Mamouche? Does he change the setup and play sort of two strikers? Could you do that? Could that work? Let me do a lineup thing. Let me do a lineup thing and see if you guys think this could work. I don't know if it could work. I'm literally just throwing it out there to see if you guys think it could work. Share screen. Here we go. So, yeah, you sort of have like Haaland here. Yeah. And then you play like Rodrigo. And then like this will be like Bob or Foden or whatever. Or Cherky or like whoever you play. It doesn't really matter. And then you put Mamouche. Then you sort of play him like that. That's how I'd sort of have it. And then you'd have two midfielders behind, probably Rodrigo and what's he called? Sorry, not Rodrigo. Rodri and Reinders. Yeah. So it's kind of like the role Foden was playing 2 years ago. But then where does Foden play? Foden play right wing. Well, he's Foden. Foden's better. Foden's better than Mamouche at that, no? That's the problem that Mamouche has got. So we sort of played this formation a couple of years ago with Rodri, Kovacic and Foden. Like that, yeah? But the question is Foden not better at that position? Foden's better than that. Foden will be better than Mamouche at that position anyway, won't he? So where does Mamouche play? Because Rodrigo plays left. This is the problem that Mamouche is going to have, is that if we buy Rodrigo and Rodrigo gets that left wing spot, which I think he will, I think he'll get it easy, and Mamouche loses the left wing spot. For me, the next best position for Mamouche is a false 9, but that means you've got to drop Haaland. He's not going to drop Haaland when we're giving him 500 grand a week. He's on a 10-year contract. The next best position for Mamouche would be this position. But then you've got to say, is he better than Foden at that position? Is he better than Cherky at that position? Probably slightly different, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I'll be interested to see where Mamouche plays, man. If we get Rodrigo, I'll be interested to see where Mamouche plays. Unless Rodrigo plays on this side. Rodrigo plays there, then he can keep his spot there and just fight out with Doku. But if Rodrigo does play on the left, it'll be interesting to see where Mamouche plays. I don't know. Interesting one anyway. I just thought I'd throw it out there. Especially these likes up boys as well. Bill Dom said, just got back. What a disgusting performance. Doku and Lewis not good enough. So, well, they're all crap today, Dom, mate. Disappointing, mate. I can't lie. They're all crap. Just play two strikers. Steve Lewis will be down for that. He's been saying it for ages. We'll deal with it when the time comes. Just need quality. And for now, says Herbal. I know, but I feel like we've got quality. I feel like I agree. Yeah, just deal with it when we get here. But at the same time, I just feel like we've got quality on the pitch. We should be producing better performances. I'm not saying we got to win every game. Yeah, because sometimes you lose games, right? That's what happens in football. But the question is, with the quality that was on the pitch today, should we have seen a better performance? And the answer is yes. So then you've got to say, well, why the fuck are we not getting one then? What's going wrong here? What's going wrong here, man? Lewis has been crap for 2 seasons, LB. I've said it. Lewis is a luxury player. He played well last week when we played well. Today we played bad. He played bad. I mean, it's for me, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Our first shot on target in the second half coming at 76th minute, LB. I know. That's another worrying sign. Like, why are we not creating chances? We should have, at 2-0 down, yeah, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, yeah, we would have been peppering their goal. But now we don't pepper goals. We don't. The only stat LB can pull out about Doku is the 1 assist to Haaland. Bullshit stat. Another take from LB. You know the funny thing is about that though, Chi, yeah? I didn't pull that stat out. I pulled that stat out because people pull the stats out about Rodrigo. So I pull it out as a thing. And you know what? You know what's hilarious that I find is that all the people who love Doku, they say it's a bullshit stat. It's not a bullshit stat. You've got one of the best strikers in the world and you've got 1 assist. Now, I'm not trying to hate Doku or anything because I don't think Doku's got anything to do with the result today. Yeah, I don't think he's got anything to do with the result today. Yeah, but don't start playing down a stat like that when it's absolutely incredible. And I didn't bring it up. I brought it up because people always bring up Rodrigo got 5 La Liga goals. Talk about that. So now I say, okay, we'll speak about some of our stats then. Speak about Savinho, 1 goal in the Premier League. Yeah. What I'm talking about, people who prop these players up massively and say they're mega, yeah, when they're not, go on about stats about other players that have won major honours like Champions Leagues twice, La Ligas, and then pull out these stats. Okay, cool. But then we'll do the stats on our own players. Don't talk about stats, bro. It's a madness. It's absolutely incredible. Doku's got nothing to do with today's result. Nothing to do. Yeah, he come on. He ran the ball out twice. Yeah, but he created a good chance for Foden. But the reason we lost the game got nothing to do with Doku. Nothing to do with it. You want to talk about it, we can talk about it, but he's got nothing to do with the game. But don't come in here and start talking about that stat's a bullshit stat, because then we have to speak about it. We have to address your point, and then you just get mudded because it's a horrendous stat. Crazy. Raheem Sterling worse is Doku's best. Fucking hell, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. I agree beyond belief, bro. I'm not even blaming. I've not said anything bad about Doku, man. All I said is don't fucking start pulling out stats out your ass about Rodrigo when some of our own players have got mad stats as well. It's crazy, man. Pep's apparently been speaking. Let's have a look, man. What's he been saying? What's he saying? He said, in fact, let me pull it up on screen. It'd be easier, innit? You guys can see it. LB, you need more mods on the channel. This channel's fucking freestyle. Maybe we'll have to get some more mods at some point, bro. But for now, it's chill. Let's have a look. I had the feeling that City's performance was a little better than the result, and it wasn't. It wasn't. That's not true. We started well. No, we didn't. We didn't start well. That's not true either. Conceded, but in the simple things, we had the ball, we lost, and with the top quality they have individually, simple things with the ball we missed, and that's why they could transition. After they scored at the end of the first half, it was difficult. We needed 1 goal and had chances. The penalty not given for Oscar Bob. Chances for Haaland and Cherki. We had chances. We didn't read too well. Man marking and pressing because Frank's team does it. It happens. We had to attract and play a different way. But in the final third, we were really good. Were we? No, we weren't. I don't think we were. We controlled transitions. Did we? Did we? I listen, you might agree with him. I disagree with pretty much everything he said there, to be honest. What else is he saying? Said that about the transfers. He made a good save. We decided to continue with him. Yeah, I don't have a problem with you continue with him. I have a problem with how you set the team up. I know what we're working on, what the players are doing, the many good things I have. Of course, we have to improve, but I said the same after Wolves and step by step until we make the click and make the good connections for the many things that are still new. Now rest 7 days, prepare for the last game before the international break. We got international break. Yeah, great. Speaking about that as well. Yeah, I don't agree with him there, to be honest. I don't agree with him there, to be honest with you. Crazy, boys. Crazy. It's a madness. Yeah, fuck. Don't know where we go from there, man. The problem, I've got so many questions. Like Donnarumma. Like, what happens when he comes in? Can he kick a ball? Is he the right signing? I don't know. Questions. Right back. Rico Nunes. Is this a good thing? Don't know. Questions. Centre back. Who should be our centre back partnership? Questions. Midfield. What's going on here? I don't know, but I just feel like we're so everything's what's the word? Discombobulated or whatever. Is that the word? Is that the word, chat? Discombobulated. I feel like everything's like proper weird, man. Do we still need to sell Savio to Spurs? If you want Rodrigo, yeah, you've got to sell Savio to Spurs. If you want Rodrigo, you got to sell Savio to Spurs because Bob's staying and no one's bid for Doku. So yeah, you do have to sell Savinho. That's the only way. That is a word, yeah. Man, I've been Al Halal, boy, not Al Alid. We've been Al Alid again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even fucking know I don't even know what to say. Like, today's fucked me over big time. You know what I mean? Big fuckeries. Big fuckeries. Keep it tight. If it was me going into that Brighton game, I'd be very, very careful about what midfield you play. Very, very careful about what midfield you play. I wouldn't be going full send again. Yeah, keep it tight. Keep everything chill. Yeah. It's not a bad thing to be 0-0 if it's in the 60 minutes of the game. Then you start throwing on your big dogs. Yeah. Don't need to win the game in the first 20 minutes. Brighton so lethal. Bro, they got Belabor in midfield as well. And, bro, Belabor in midfield. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Belabor. Could be tough, you know. Could be a big game, that. Tell you what, we got to win that fucking game, boys. If we drop points against them, wow. Wow. That's not a good start, mate. Not a good start. Big up Tinsay says Rodrigo, Haaland, Bob, Cherky, Rodri, Reinders, AK-45. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. I think that could work. Yeah. You've got to tell Reinders to be more of an 8. But yeah, I think that could work. You know, give it a go. See what happens. Anyone know what Haaland's best season was, knowing him if he was... Anyone remember when Haaland's best season was him knowing if he was shit, Alvarez would take his place? That's why we need Marmoush to do. Yeah, bro, I'll be real. I thought he was poor today, Haaland. Yeah, I don't know, man. Marmoush. We'll see what happens, mate. But I thought our best football last season, towards the end, was when we played false nine with Marmoush, and then we put Haaland back in, and then we looked shit again. I'm not saying it's Haaland thing. I think it's just a team thing. But every player's got to have competition. Yeah? Every player's got to have competition. You can't have players with a free ride. Yeah, they've got to know. If I play badly or I don't give 100%, I'm getting dropped. Every player has to have that. Yeah, it's not just Haaland. Everyone has to have it. Yeah, the goalkeepers, the right backs, everyone. Yeah, that's how it is. Like any job. If I'm not performing in my job, yeah, sacked, mate. Stinker and hooked. Yo, big up to Isa Rocks, is it? Big up to you, bro. Appreciate the membership. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support, bro. Big up Vish says, couldn't care less who plays if you're not good enough. You don't. Yeah, I always say give players playing well, man. Players playing well. I don't care who your name is or how much you're on. Play the players that are playing well. Yeah. Our solutions were never in the transfer market, says Ayanda. Well, I think we did need solutions in the transfer market. I definitely think we needed players in. And I think we've got good players in. And I think we're there or thereabouts. But our midfield just can't be left like that. You know what I mean? And we need to be chill. We need to fight. We need to fight for fucking wins and results. Like, our lives depend on it. And that's why, for me, I think we approached the game all wrong. We approached the game like we was on a 10-match winning streak. Playing out from the back, mad risky passes, 22-year-old goalkeeper and asking him to play out from the back. Yeah. Sometimes route one is decent. Get the ball away from our net. Crazy. Crazy, boys. Don't want to see Rodri on the bench next game, bro. He needs to be in there, bro. I think you've got to fucking get him back in the team, mate. He's got to get him back in the team, man, and just fucking hope and pray that he's fucking doesn't get injured. Yeah. Que Sarah. We don't play him against Brighton. He'll go to Spain and get injured. Fucking play him. I'd rather him get injured playing for City than get injured playing for Spain. I mean, John Stones went for England a couple of years ago and got injured playing for fucking England, mate. Yeah? It was hanging. Yeah, play for us. At least if he gets injured, he's played for City. Yeah, I don't want getting injured, play for fucking Spain in some dead-ass qualifier. Who gives a shit? He's going to play anyway. Get him in the team, man. We need to win this Brighton game, mate. Yeah, and Foden as well. Get him in the team next game starting. Yeah. And tell him, mate, I need you back at the fucking serious levels now because we're in the shit already, man. I need you to perform. Yeah. Perform. Serious. We've got to lay it on thick. Lay it on thick to some of these players. I know it's only match day 2, but fucking hell, look at our fixtures. We got Brighton, who we lost to last year. We got United, who we lost to last year. And we got Arsenal, who we lost to last year. We got a fucking... I'm telling you now. Yeah, everyone's going, it's only early. After the next 3 games, yeah, we could be 9 points behind the title leaders already if we don't up our performances. Yeah, I'm not hearing any of this like, oh, it's only match day 2. No, we need to fucking start performing, man. We've won titles and we know what it takes to win titles. You got to be near on perfect. You got to be on it from day 1, bro. Yeah. Exactly beyond belief. This is what I'm saying. But people will go, oh, it's too early. It's too early to panic. Yeah. Well, it probably is too early to like fully throw your toys out the pram. But it's also too early to start dropping points after points. We got to get back on it in this next game. We need 3 points against Brighton. Big time. Big time, bro. Mahrez goals, Walker pace, not replaced. I know. I said, bro, I don't want to go over fucking old ground again, man. But the day we lost Mahrez, man, told everyone. I said, we're going to realise what a player we've just lost. Underrated player, bro. Yeah. You need to replace the G&A. You have to replace the output. And we never did. We never replaced the output. But Savinho and Doku, we don't get you the same output. Yeah. Bob's coming through. That's it, man. And we sold him for pennies on the dollar as well. We got told, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We sold him for a good price. Okay. Fuck's sake, man. Bro, I was so buzzing before as well. I was in fucking vibes were mint, weren't they, chat? How good were the fucking vibes before the game? The vibes were mega, man. Yeah, I was loving it. Everything was mint. We was having a great time. Everyone was buzzing and a bang. Cooked, stinker and hooked. No bueno, man. No bueno. No bueno. Team Talk. I don't know if these are not a good source, but I'll just tell you anyway. Team Talk are apparently reporting that Tottenham have now informed Manchester City they're prepared to pay 85 million euros to sign Savinho, who had 1 league goal last year. You've got to accept that, boys. You have to accept it, and you've got to go and buy Rodrigo. You have to. Or you don't, but you've got to play Savinho on the left. If you're playing Savinho on the right, you've got to accept it. You just have to. You have to, man. I feel like there's new players that start results like this will happen, take time for them to gel. Yeah, it will take time for them to gel. But that's another reason why, for me, I would have started slowly. Yeah. Go like the Wolves game. Solid midfield. Keep it tight. Because you're right, it takes time to gel in that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I would have done. It's a madness. It's actually wild. Gotta get Rodrigo, man. Get me Rodrigo, boys. Get me Rodrigo. Can't throw anyone at once. Yeah, I know. I think he did. He got too excited. Man. Eric Ten Hag's losing his first home game. Mint. Right, boys. I'm going to dip, man. Back later for a panel show. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel as well if you're new. Come back later for panel show. And yeah, man. Big up to you. Catch you in the next one. See you later.